Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing products from Merit's makeup line. Merit is a minimalist luxury beauty line. They are clean, vegan, and cruelty-free, and these products have been gifted to me. Now, they did not ask me to do a full video review, so all of the opinions I'm sharing with you in this video are 100% my own. I've been using these products for about a week, and so far there's only one that I'm kind of like, meh. So we're gonna get right into this with the face products first. So their first product is called The Minimalist. This is a perfecting complexion stick. So this is gonna be like a little stick foundation concealer kind of guy. Whenever I use these, base products before foundation are always really important, but especially when I use stick products because I just don't find them that moisturizing, and I really think that you have to have super youthful, pretty much perfect skin for them to work as intended. So I'm gonna go in with my usual, and just as a reminder, I've got the Paula's Choice Tinted Anti-Aging Moisturizer with SPF, and then I've got my Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these on first. Okay, so now I've got my SPF, a little bit of glow on, a little bit of minimalist coverage there. So while that's setting up, the color that I have in the Minimalist stick is Silk. So it's just very light, fair, obviously for my skin tone. There's your color test, and it's blending out pretty well. Now, I said there was a product that I was sort of meh about. That would be this one, and the reason for that is I just don't feel like stick coverage type items work well for my skin or my under eyes. So I'm going to zoom you in. I'm going to go in and cover up some of my spots here, very minimalisty, and go from there. Okay, so when I'm using a stick like this, it's minimalist makeup, you guys. So I'm just going in looking for areas like where you can see my veins there, a little bit of redness there, around the nose where we tend to get kind of pink. And you can blend out with a finger, you can blend out with a sponge. I have found that a finger on freshly moisturized skin is going to be your best bet. The thing is for me with these is I feel about these kind of the way that I feel about sheer foundations, like what is the point? I just don't think that that is all that dramatically different than just my tinted moisturizer, so I almost feel like it's a waste of my time. As far as under eye concealer goes, it's actually not terrible for that. If you're looking for just like a little bit of brightening effect, you can see that definitely did something versus what I've got going on over here. So all in all, of all of the stick foundations that I've tried, these minimalist coverage sort of stick foundations that I've used, the face pencils from Jones Road, I will tell you that this is the best of the ones I have tried. I just think that there are other products in their line that I like a lot better. So you can see how we blended that out, and it actually worked pretty well. Like I said, it's probably the most hydrating, the most moisturizing of those quick touch-up stick foundations that I've used. What I've been doing is going in with my Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Foundation Concealer instead when I use the rest of the products from the Merit line, because I feel like I get better coverage, and I just really like this product. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on now that you have seen how this little stick performs. One thing I do think it's great for is a quick touch-up throughout the day, or if you need a little bit of a boost in the under eye area. It is very creamy. It does blend out very well. It's, as I said, just not my favorite. So let's move on to some that I liked a little bit better. The next product they sent me is the Flush Balm Cheek Color. So it comes in a little pot like this, and you're just gonna be able to rub this right on your face. This is in shade Terracotta. So this to me is kind of like a lighter version of the Miracle Balm by Jones Road Beauty. It very much does a similar thing to what my Bronze Miracle Balm does in terms of giving me just this really nice flush across that cheek, but it's lighter. And as we're getting into the summer months here soon, when my skin is going to be at its oiliest, right? I don't want something that's a super heavy hydrating balm to achieve that same kind of flush. And again, we're talking minimalist here, so you're not going to get like a really big bronze color out of this. And this does come in several shades as well. I just picked the one that was sort of like that bronze. I think it had some that were like blushier, that were like pink and rose hued. But yeah, just a quick blend out on the cheeks, and you've got a really nice natural flush. The other thing that I like about this a little bit better than the Jones Road balm actually is because it's not such a heavy balm. I have been able to put a little bit of powder over this to kind of keep it from moving around without it looking weird, because you don't usually put, it's like, think about like putting powder on top of Vaseline. With a really thick balm, you're not going to do that, but this is light enough that I can get away with it. So the Flush Balm, highly recommend. The next product for cheeks that I really have been enjoying is the Highlighting Balm. I got this one in the color Day Glow. So this is all just sort of applicator-less application. You don't need sponges, you don't need brushes or anything. So this is a really delicate highlight. So again, they are going for luxury minimalism, the idea being less is more. And it is a really nice highlighter. You guys know I love my highlighters. So I could do probably with a little bit more than this, if I'm honest. But I like it for quick touch-ups. I like that it's transportable in a purse. And if I was just gonna be out and about, or you know, somewhere where I don't really want a lot of makeup, this is just like really great to give yourself an extra little amp. And it is really pretty. It does go on really nicely. I don't feel like it builds all that much, if I'm honest. I feel like the more I put on and blend out, it kind of just keeps blending back down to the same intensity. So there's your highlighter balm. Very pretty, very delicate, minimalist, pretty. So if you love that quick 5-minute minimalist makeup look, definitely don't hesitate to get in on these. Okay, next let's go up to the eyes. I've got 2 eye products here to talk to you about. One is the Volumizing Brow Pomade, which I have in color Blonde. And then the next is the Clean Lash Lengthening Mascara, which I ordered in Perfect Black. So I usually will pencil in my brows to give it a little bit more depth and a little bit more shape, but on a quick day, a pomade like this with one of these little brushes here works just fine. So going in, again, this is with color Blonde, but it's like an ashy blonde, like the color of my darker blonde up here toward my roots. And I like that I can get enough going with it that it's almost like my brows look tinted as opposed to penciled in. I'm kind of over the penciled in brow look, if I'm honest. There's just something so much more natural to me about that than something that's penciled in, and it's faster. Okay, so I'm just gonna step away from Merit quickly to put on a little bit of eye makeup. I don't know if they were sold out of their eye makeup and that's why I didn't select any of those products, or if they just don't make them. But another great company for quick minimalist eye makeup is of course the Jones Road Beauty line. So I'm just gonna go in with their the Best Eyeshadow in dark brown. With this guy I just take a little brush and create a little bit of shape around the eye. Just giving it a little bit of something. Very easy to use, very intuitive product. And just the formula is great. So a little bit of that for some depth. And then I like to use her Just a Sec eyeshadow pot in shade Golden Peach. I knew that's what it was. Just a little bit of a shimmer right there on the lid to kind of wake it up. And then her Jones Road, the Best Pencil Eyeliner. I've been living by this stuff since I got it. It's amazing. It's just a great formula that lets you sort of either go in with a really clean straight line if you want to sharpen it up and be super precise, or you can get just kind of a more relaxed look like that. So again, still pretty minimalist, but gives me a little bit of something else going on there. So back to Merit. Let's try out their Clean Mascara. I'm gonna grab my eyelash curler here. This mascara I discovered does something really cool. It is super buildable for more volume on your lashes, because you'll see here when I go in and apply it at first, it seems very lengthening but not thickening, and you can tell I have very thin, blonde, sparse eyelashes. I need a little help in both departments, lengthening and thickening. So what I discovered is you can go in with a nice first layer and get just like a really pretty sort of dreamy amount of lashes. And if that's all you want, then great, done, you are good to go. However, I like a little bit more. So I'm gonna let that set for just a second, and I'm gonna talk about their Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil, and then I'm gonna go back into a second layer of the mascara and show you how much it amps it up. So this is in shade Pink Beet, which is a little bit more orangey, honestly, than I would have expected given the name of the color. But it does actually look really nice and it feels super, super good on your lips. So, little doe foot applicator here. So there's what the lip oil looks like fully applied. You can tell it still has like a nice satiny sheen to it, but it sort of just sets up. Usually when I think about a lip oil, I'm thinking about something really thick that kind of was gonna like bleed off of the lips. This doesn't do that. It just has a very soft, hydrating effect, almost like a dry oil, I would say, without actually calling it a dry oil, but it's not too sticky, it's not too glossy, it's kind of the perfect finish. Okay, so let's jump back up to my lashes here. Maybe I'll zoom you in a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. And at least to me, I can tell now that I've got more oomph after a second coat than with just the first coat. I just feel like there are a lot of mascaras that really struggle with that because you're gonna get a lot of clumpiness and it's not gonna look natural. I feel like Merit has done a really nice job with this product. So that's complete application of the Merit products with a little bit of help from Jones Road up on the eyes. If you like a quick, clean, skin-friendly, cruelty-free beauty routine, Merit is on point. I'm so pleased, you guys, to be seeing more and more quality, clean beauty products on the market. I think it's a very tough niche to get into. I think finding formulations that work and that compete with their non-clean competitors well and can win is a really hard thing to do. So this company is amazing. If you are interested in trying this, I will pop it in a link below in the description box along with all of the products I used here today. So go and check them out, give them a little bit of love. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your viewership as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.